Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome one and all to the 55th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. We are so glad you joined us.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for now. It wouldn't be right if it didn't have farts in it. I am, of course, your gassy host, Parker. And I am joined tonight, as usual, by Fred over there in his palatial home studios. Fred, how are you tonight?
Woo, I'm good, man. I'm good. 55. That was my football. That was my football number. That was my football number. Yeah, that was the number I wore when I played football. No, he's 56.
Oh, look at that. Next time.
Well, no, I think it is 55.
We'll save that joke till next week then.
There you go. But
not a joke. I don't really know why.
The one year that I played football.
Right. The one, yeah. And they're like, yeah, there's all the numbers you use. You're 55. Why not?
Keep pounding.
It's not like you're going to make it on the field anyway.
No.
Yes, do please keep pounding. So welcome to the show, Fred. It is football season now, so I know that's very exciting.
Getting close.
Everyone. No, it's official. It's on, buddy. There's a game like tomorrow night. The Hall of Fame game is tomorrow night.
Which one?
Tomorrow night.
The Hall of Fame game, the Jaguars and the Raiders.
No, it's next week.
No, I believe it's tomorrow night.
I thought it was next week.
No, we'll go to the videotape. It was actually last week if we played. So
it's 2 days ago.
Right, exactly. And who won? America. Freedom.
America did.
So, Allan, of course, I have to welcome Allan to the board of the show as well. Allan this is an away game for Allan.
Yes.
He is bereft of fart noises tonight. So don't be expecting to hear a lot of them, but he'll probably put them all in post. It's going to be all farts.
Those are going to be post fart.
These are what we call practical effects in the biz, kids.
Yeah.
There's no digital farts on this show. They're real, guaranteed.
Insert these farts in your ears.
Insert farts here, please and thank you. So speaking of farts and what I'm going to insert to make farts happen, is I have to tell you guys something. And again, this is a minimally about food and more about a question that I have about food.
He is.
I know, you know it. So wait till the Food Network gets a load of us, buddy. We'll be number one podcast on the Food Network. It's just Daddy's talking about food. Episode, all of them. Episode buffet. So,
the buffet episode.
So my question is, okay, you guys obviously everybody loves pizza. Pizza's like somehow become America's national food. My question is, let's say you ordered a pizza, Fred.
Right.
What do you think is a reasonable amount of time to wait? Thank you for that pizza to be ready. What's a reasonable amount of time, Fred?
Okay, am I picking it up or is it being
delivered? Oh yes, pick up. Yes,
pick up.
Yes.
What day is it?
Any day. I don't care.
No,
Friday night.
I mean the weekend. Okay, Friday night.
The busiest night.
Busiest night. What time is it?
It is 9 p.m. 8:30 p.m.
8:30.
Yes.
25 minutes.
20. What do you think, Allan?
Yeah, I'd say about 20-25 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen and gentlemen, or whatever, ladies and ladies, whatever you are, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Because I ordered a pizza last Friday night at 8:30 p.m.
8:30,
and it will be ready on August 13th at 1:30 p.m. I am not shitting you. I ordered a pizza. There's a pizza place in Greenville now, and I can't tell you the name of it because, again, we don't do that. But and I also can't say it because it's not an American country, or American name. But it's called like Pizza Parmigiano or something.
Okay,
like that.
so you just
I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I just make stuff up. It's probably not called that. It could be called Fred's Pizza Bucket. I don't know. So this place apparently their whole thing is like they just make X amount of pizzas a day. Like, I don't know what the number is. They don't like publicize the number.
Really?
They're like, we're going to say 15 pizzas a day. That's just the number I pulled out of my butt. It's probably 25 or something. So I was like, oh, I heard about this place. It's really good. And my wife's like, oh, yeah, I've heard about that place too. It sounds really good. We should check it out. And I was like, yeah, let's order a pizza. Like, from it. Because, what else are we like? Just look at it. That's stupid. Yeah. So I'm like, let's order a pizza from the pizza place.
Did you just get a pizza from that place?
Right. I look at it. Oh, it looks delicious. I'm never going to eat it ever. So I was like, all right, yeah, let's pull it up. I want to pull up their website and everything.
Right.
And it was like, yeah, it was like, so it was 2.5 weeks. It said, it was like, the next pizza's available at, and it was like August 13th at 1:30 p.m. And I was like, it's not even, it's at July, man. Yeah, at 1:30 p.m. And I was like, what in the heck is, so I had to order it because at that point, like, there's this thing, there's this, the illusion of scarcity, Fred. Which is like if somebody says, "Hey, only like on Amazon, it's like only one left." Yeah, like I have to get that whatever that big booty doll.
That's how QVC made all their money.
Oh yeah, QVC only 51 left.
Yeah, like, they're going.
Look, if you like turn the camera around, the whole warehouse is full of them.
Yeah,
but they're like, you got to do it, So like, yeah. So I was like, well, shit. Now that I'm on there and I got a time picked out, I have to get this pizza.
Right.
And like, I don't even remember what I ordered. And I don't even know that I'm going to remember that I ordered it. That's not true. Let's be honest. I'm going to remember that I ordered it. This is like fatty Christmas for me. Like, I've never seen only 14 days till pizza time. Like, that's so how I feel though. And I'm like, I wake up the next morning. I'm like, did Pizza Fairy come? Oh yeah. All right, back to sleep.
Oh my
I guess I'll just have to eat this other pizza that comes in 20 minutes like a regular fucking pizza would. But so I'm excited about it. I'm going to take pictures of it for the show, of course.
Right. Okay.
I'll tell you about how it is because I it's got to be the best pizza I've ever had. Like
it better be the
wait this amount of time.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I could.
You don't remember what you ordered?
I really don't. It was pizza. I know that. I think I ordered something. Let me look. Hold on. I think it was like volcano something. Let's see. I have to go back 1,000 emails to find where it was. Okay, pizza part. I ordered
already.
What's that?
Did you pay?
I paid. No, they took that shit out real quick.
Okay.
Like, make no mistake, it's been paid for. I ordered a Capriciosa pizza, and it will be ready. I shit you not. Saturday, August 13th.
You don't remember what's on it?
What's that?
What's on it?
I will tell you what's on it. It's got cheese.
It's got cheese.
Sauce. Various toppings. All right, hold on. I'll tell you right now what it's called. What's on it? I ordered a pizza that's got San Marzano tomatoes, mozzarella, prosciutto cotto, fungi, carciofi, and obeso. So it's got mushrooms and bacon on it. And I don't know what carfioli is, but I'm sure it's something. It's probably like Italian for cheese.
Right.
Oh, it's artichokes. Yeah. Lame. I wouldn't have guessed that. Well, now I'm going to take it back. So I'm going to be like, I meant to order it with no carfioli on it.
I didn't know artichokes had a code name.
Well, they don't. It's just Italian for artichoke. See, this is how like Americanized we become, dude. Is that we think like if something's in a different language, like that's not what it's called.
That's a code.
Like, it's been called that for 3,000 years.
Yeah, nah.
But you're like, nah, man. It's called Kool-Aid. It ain't called blah, blah, blah,
right
or whatever it is. And they're like, yeah, they invented it, like pizza. Right. We don't call it a pizza. We call it pizza.
What do they call it?
On the pizza. It's a pizza, Freddy. You like a spicy meatball. I cook it for you. That's like my favorite. SNL. You like a sauce?
Yeah, you like it.
He's like, gets all quiet. He's like,
right.
Get you more sauce.
Yeah. No, it was the juice. It was
you like the juice. That's it. You like the juice? Oh, you like the juice?
I get you more juice.
That's one of my favorite of all.
Yeah, that was a classic.
And I don't. It's one of those. Only Rob Schneider could do that too.
Right.
Rob Schneider is got that, just like the copy guy that he did. Make
it copies.
He somehow made it not as annoying as it would be if anyone else did it.
Regular dude did it, yeah.
And of course, like Adam Sandler was in the Juice sketch, and he kind of did the, he was
right.
So we started watching Wedding Singer the other night, and like,
oh, that's a great movie.
It's a great movie, but it's like it never have wedding singers again. Everything is now.
Oh digital. Yeah, it's all DJs.
It's all digital. But that one scene where after he gets broken up with, where he's singing and he's like crying, like in the wedding, and he's just like, that's classic, man.
Yeah. We watched Big Daddy the other day.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie, man.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
I watched Mr. Deeds the other day.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen Mr. Deeds in forever.
Right. I see Happy all the time.
Happy Gilmore.
Gilmore, it's on everywhere all the time, man.
Well, that's a classic movie.
Classic, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
But what?
What was his first one?
Billy Madison.
Was it Billy? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Billy Madison. That's right.
Yeah, Billy Madison, and then Happy Gilmore was, I believe, the second one, and then it kind of what was the third? It might have been, I don't know. Waterboy maybe was the third one.
Yeah, like Waterboy is when he blew up. Like,
yeah, that was his first.
Like everybody knew him, you know what I'm saying? But like,
right, well, from SNL because like, dude, yeah, I love.
He was only on for like 2 seasons.
No, he was on SNL for more than 2 seasons.
No,
I bet you he was on for 6 seasons.
I heard Keenan's about to give it up.
I heard Keenan said they should quit the show.
Yeah,
he said that he was like, you should just absolutely just quit it. Like after. Okay, but Adam Sandler is 55 years old.
He is.
He was on the show for 1 year as a writer in 90 to 91, and then as a cast member from 91 to 95. So he spent 5 years total on SNL.
Okay.
So that does. I mean, that's about right. That's a good run.
Yeah.
There's some people like Keenan who's been on. How long has he been on there? 20 years?
Like 20 years? It's like 20 seasons.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
though, right?
It's pretty much like give or take a year. Yeah, I mean, but like 20 seasons, dude. Like he's nobody's gonna beat that. Nobody's gonna. Beat that.
Well, I mean, especially if he makes them quit it the whole show. The show. Which I don't have a problem.
What are you talking about? They're canceling SNL?
Keenan, he had said that like after I think the 50th season. They should just cancel the show. Like,
cancel SNL.
That's kind of what he said. Yeah, I'll find the exact quote because I don't want to misquote him. Keenan Thompson thinks ending SNL at 50 might not be a bad idea. So maybe that's taken out of context, but he says.
So this is the 50th season coming up.
I think so. Lorne Michaels is ready to retire. He said, Keenan Thompson says he could see a world where SNL ends when Lorne Michaels is ready to retire. He said capping it at 50 may not be a bad idea.
All right.
So, and then he said, is that a rumor? And he laughed and said, all right, I guess I need to start planning. So, but I mean, if you're going to stop, 50 is a good year. Like,
right.
I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
and Lorne Michaels can't do it forever. It's not like he's doing much, but he still can't do it forever.
But that's like, it's such a staple.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, I mean, I guess they did, but like canceling Ed Sullivan on Tonight Show. You know what I'm saying?
They did. Hey, they canceled who was that Disney character they canceled the other day? For ignoring the black girls that were trying to give her a hug. It was so it was so sad, man. That was like heartbreaking, dude.
No, that wasn't Disney. That was it was Hershey. It was Hershey Park because they got the it was a Sesame Street character.
Yeah.
It was a Sesame Street character, so it had to be like SeaWorld because SeaWorld has a
Sesame Street. Yeah.
So
that's
I saw that.
Abby was it Abby and Abby? Yeah.
So like she was like, no.
Yeah. No, I know that was the worst part. I'm like, damn. Like, if you just ignored them, that it wouldn't have been a problem, and because that happens, they can't sit there and hug.
But I did read on about that, and the Muppeteer or whatever said that he wasn't doing that to
black people. KKK for life.
He said he wasn't doing that to them. He said it was somebody off camera that you couldn't see, and they wanted me to hold the baby and take a picture. And he was telling them no, but like I guess the way the head is, like the Muppet was looking at the kids but going no.
Yeah. Let me do them. And again, thankfully
the top of his head.
Thankfully that didn't happen. Dude, have you ever worn one of those? Have you ever had to wear? Have you ever had the opportunity to dress up as a character?
Yep. I was the bear from the Children's Hospital.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, when I used to work at Costco. Yeah, you could only stand that thing like so long.
Oh yeah, dude. No, yeah. I used to be.
Oh my goodness.
I got to dress up. I've had a couple of different jobs that they made me dress up in costumes for, but one of them was like I think it was like the Michelin Man or something, and it was like one of those ones with air, like it has the vent in it. Right, it's always pumping air because it's like inflatable costume. Yeah. And dude, it was terrifically terrible because it was hot as hell outside. That was before global warming existed, right? And so, but it was still hot. Like not as hot as it is now, but
I did that for Halloween. I bought
I remember that.
The first year I was the astronaut, and the second year I was the big gorilla. Yeah, I've had one like the past 2 Halloweens. I love those big. Man, I love them, dude. They're hot. They are. They're terrible. They are.
It gets you, man.
Yeah, they are terribly, terribly hot.
But it makes me. It's one of those things. Because there's certain celebrities, Fred, that have to live on for all of eternity, like Mickey Mouse and who is that Toy Story, and they just have to live on forever. Yeah. However, Fred, not all celebrities live forever. Did you know that? No. I mean, they live forever in the public consciousness, most of them, or live for a long time. But some celebrities are dead, Fred.
Like dead.
Like dead.
Knew about the resurrection.
Unlike this is the first sponsor of tonight's show, which Allan's going to especially appreciate, is hotel bed sheets. Fred, do you ever go to a hotel, maybe Quality or Fairfield Inn, maybe in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area, Fred, and you go in and you say, there's nothing after a long day in this strange city that I don't live in. I would love nothing more than just to lay down in some comfortable bed sheets, and then you don't until you lay down and you're all cuddled up to think, have these been washed ever? How many people push their parts together on these bed sheets since the last time they've been washed? Fred, you ever wonder that, Fred?
Yeah, sometimes
I know some people that are going to be wondering that tonight. I know.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks to our sponsor, the 55th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective, hotel bed sheets.
Hotel bed sheets.
We won't tell you if we cleaned them. But in other dead celebrity news and not
night. Don't let the bed bugs bite your
bed bugs are the least of your problems.
Yeah.
Go if you say.
You'll be thankful that you got bed bugs. You got you out of them nasty ass sheets. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick quiz with you guys. So we're talking about celebrities. It's celebrity night for some reason. I want to know. I'm going to give you a name of a celebrity, and I want you to tell me if they're dead or not yet dead. Okay, easy enough, right? Or alive. You could say alive, I guess. Not yet dead seemed classier, but whatever. So dead or not dead or alive, either one. Right. You can choose either. You can choose dead, not dead, or alive. You can choose any of those three. Okay. All right. So number one, and I'm going to ask one of you. So the other one can cheat and say the other. Okay. I'll start with Allan. Allan, is Hugh Grant alive or dead?
He's alive. I think he's alive.
Allan says he's not dead. That's correct. All right. Now, Freddie.
Yeah.
Is American singer-songwriter and actress Bette Midler dead or not as dead?
She is not as dead.
Not dead. Correct. 1 for 1. All right. Here we go. Well, I think those were the easy ones. Now we're going to get a little bit harder. Just like the people,
German scientists.
Just like the people, pretty close. Just like the people at the Fairfield Inn Sheets Factory, they get just a little harder as the night goes on. So, next one, and this one's for Allan. Allan is famous British footballer Bobby Charlton, born in 1937, alive or not alive?
He's alive.
He says not dead. Correct. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, Allan or Fred, this one's on you. You got to get it right to keep pace. The great thing about this is I don't know the answers to any of these.
Sure,
I knew Hugh Grant was probably alive. All right, how about this? British astronomer and commentator, born in 1923, Patrick Moore, dead or not as dead? Feel free to tweet the show I'm giving you some time at twitter.com/BLC World or facebook.com @BLC Podcast. Tell us if Patrick Moore, famed British astronomer and commentator, is dead or alive. Hashtag Patrick Moore, famed British astronomer, is
99. He'd be 99
years old, and a bitch ain't one.
So I'm saying death ain't one. He is alive.
He's alive. He says not dead. That's incorrect.
Yes.
So Allen's ahead by one. All right. We're headed through this. Brittany Murphy, Allan, American actress, born in 1977, the voice of Luann on TV's King of the Hill, which is getting rebooted. Alive or not alive?
She's not alive.
Correct. She is dead.
You give him the easy ones.
I'm just giving the ones that are up. What year did she die, Allan? Oh, follow up. How you like that? 2002, 2005, 2009, or 2012?
2009.
He says 2009. That is correct.
Yeah.
All right, Fred, here comes a hard one for you.
Oh my God.
Famed British musician,
Come on.
born in 1940, Ringo Starr, alive or dead?
Ringo is dead.
Ringo's not dead. That's from the Beatles, man.
Ringo.
He's not.
I thought Paul
I
was
want to sing a song
up.
about the submarine. No, he's alive. Ringo Starr is alive.
He's been playing.
You are incorrect.
Ringo, John, Paul, and
George.
George.
George is alive.
George is
No,
dead.
Paul is alive.
George is dead.
And Ringo,
John.
they don't even
Paul
do it.
and Ringo and
Yeah.
Yoko Ono is still alive, I believe, as well.
Nah, I think Yoko died.
No, I don't think she
She's
did.
alive.
She's still alive.
There's plenty of other bands that she's got to destroy before before her curse is released. And she's allowed to drift into the neverworld. Have you ever listened to any of Yoko Ono's music, Fred?
No, I have not.
Do yourself a favor, Fred.
No, I don't want to do that.
Don't, because it's literally an Asian. Okay, not
She's
this
89
is not
years
to be
old.
racist, and I'm not trying to be racist. I don't know if it's English or another language. It's just an Asian lady screaming at the top of her lungs over like reverse time, mistime jazz or something. Hashtag, hey, tweet the show at twitter.com/BLC World. Tell me if Yoko Ono sings in English or not. I really, truly wonder that. Hashtag Yoko, no. Yeah, Yoko, no. All right, back to the game.
Yoko, no.
All right, Allan, it's your turn. And just to keep it easy for you, tell me about, well, it's not that easy. An American lawyer, born in 1937, Johnny Cochran, alive or dead?
Oh, Johnny Cochran's, unfortunately, he's dead.
Come on,
That's
man.
correct.
Why is he getting all
What
this
year?
softball?
Okay, hold on now. What year did he pass away? 2000, 2001, 2004, or 2005?
2005, maybe?
It says 2005. That's correct. Oh my God, Allan, you are like, okay, Fred, I got one for you. You can handle this one. American
Softball.
actor,
Underhanded.
born in 1943, Christopher Walken. Alive or dead?
Christopher Walken is alive.
Correct. He is not dead.
It is
See, look at that. That was easy.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have thought I would have.
Can you do a Christopher Walken impression? Because I cannot. I can. He put it in his ass. I got nothing. It sounds like Jerry Seinfeld. Like I said.
Your father kept the stinking hunk of metal. The only place he knew.
Exactly. You can't do it.
There's a bar with the in Fountain Inn and the walk-in cooler. Has a picture of Christopher Walken on it.
Christopher
it's
Walken cooler.
It's the walk-in.
See, look at that. That door is funnier than this show.
Yeah, it really is because it's huge.
He's like, it really is better than
It is better than the show.
Like I just sit and watch that for an hour once a week, and it's the funniest podcast I've ever seen.
While I drink beers and I just laugh.
Exactly. Like I get drunker. I'm like, this is the funniest shit. Look at him walking. He's walking around, but he's not because his name is Walken.
Hey,
This is
Walken.
funny.
Say cowbell.
Say, you want some more cowbell? How about another shot? I'd like to buy that man a shot, bartender. And they're like, that's a picture on the wall, sir.
I don't
He's like,
care.
then
Throw
make
it
it
at
two.
throw it down his face.
That's right. Just pour it on him.
Yeah.
Just pour it on him. So, all right. So, Allan, you're up. How about American singer, born in 1940, Dionne Warwick? Alive or dead? If you want to use a lifeline, you can ask Fred.
I think she's dead.
Allan says dead. Fred, do you think she's dead?
No, I think Dionne's alive.
Fred is correct. She is not dead.
Yeah. She's still making money out that psychic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, this one's easy. I ought to skip this one, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to give Fred a little easy piece of cake.
Okay.
British actor, born in 1967, Jason Statham.
He is alive.
Not dead. He's correct. All right, this is. They're not all, because I mean that's the thing is like, I can't pick all the dead people from ever.
Right.
There's too many. And like we know Jason Statham's alive probably, but by the time the show airs, he may not be.
Well, he's gonna give it to Allan, American guitarist, born in 1948, Jimi Hendrix.
Pretty close. American author, born in 1947, Stephen King. Dead or alive?
He's alive.
He is alive. That's correct. All right. Three more. Well, yeah. No, two more for each of you. Four more, and then we'll do the thing. All right. All right, Fred. Get ready. And you can. I'll make you a deal. If it's one that's too complicated, you can pass. Okay, one pass. All right. British computer scientist, born in 1955. Here's the deal, though. If you don't pass and you get it right, you get double points. Tim Berners-Lee, alive or dead. Born in 1955, British computer scientist, Tim Berners-Lee.
Berners-Lee.
Berners dash.
I'm gonna say alive. It's 50.
He's not passing. He's going for it. He is alive.
He is alive.
Double points back in the game.
Making up ground, baby.
Allan, that's coming up. This is where your schedule gets a little rougher. All right, and Allan might know this. Who knows? He's kind of like a. Have you heard the term idiot savant before?
Yeah.
Where like you know what that is, Allan? I'm not calling you an idiot.
No, I am an idiot. It's all right.
No, you're definitely not an idiot. An idiot savant is someone who may not be great at some things, but at some things they're amazing.
Amazing.
Like a Rain Man type, but with dead celebrities, apparently. So I don't get it, but Murder Man. Anyway, so Brazilian race car driver, born in 1960, Ayrton Senna.
Senna's dead.
Dead, he says. That's correct.
No.
And he died in, was it 1990, 1994, 1999, or 2001?
I want to say, I'm acting like I know.
I know. Hey, we got to sell it. This is like, what is it? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is that your final answer?
1994.
1994, Allan. Is that your ultimate answer?
That's my ultimate answer.
Outrageous. Right, 1994 is right. I'm going to do the rest of this in my worst Regis voice. All right, Fred. Dun, 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 dun. Iraqi president, born in 1937, Saddam Hussein, alive or dead?
I don't know.
Bad for time.
Is he dead? I'm going to say dead.
Is that your final answer?
Tie up that answer.
Dun, dun, dun. He is dead. Okay, now, follow-up question. What year did Saddam Hussein bite the dust? 2004, 2000, 2006, or 2013?
2006.
2006 is absolutely correct. I have to go back to a regular voice because I can't do the. Okay. Last question, and now it's going to be like a mix of him. I can't get him out of my head.
Regis Parker.
Regis Parker is here. British actor, born in 1957. Allan.
Okay.
Richard E. Grant, alive or dead?
He's dead, I think.
He is alive.
He is alive.
Lose. Okay, last question, Fred.
Uh-oh.
This is what I'm going to do for you.
Right.
Because you're behind by like 2.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to give you a chance for a lightning round. I'm going to say a name, dead or alive, until you miss one.
All right.
See if you can catch back up with Allan. There's only 5 celebrities left on my board, so if you get all 5, you win. All right. First one. It doesn't matter. He's not going to get it. He's going to get this one, probably. Tina Turner.
Alive.
Correct. Okay. Britney Spears.
Alive.
Maybe he's going to win. I don't know. James Brown.
Dead.
Okay, we got a tie. It's going to come down to this one, Allan. Oh, wait. Oh, no. What year did James Brown die? 2002, 2006, 2010, or 2011?
2010.
That is incorrect. James Brown passed away in 2006.
I started to say 6.
There's only 2. Here's 2 bonus questions. First one to answer wins. It's a tie right now. Sort of. I think Allan's already won. But Farrah Fawcett, alive or dead?
Oh, come on.
You can answer it. No, nobody answered.
I said alive.
He's dead.
Oh, alive? Okay.
No,
You're
dead.
wrong, Fred. Allan's right.
She dead? Farrah Fawcett died?
She died. Yeah, she's dead.
What?
She died in 2007?
She's absolutely right.
Oh, my God.
Allan, as usual. Allan, dude, I'm telling you, man. Allan is like, he's like a freaking super genius of celebrity stuff.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Because he doesn't know like anything about anything. He knows about the celebrities, doesn't watch their movies. Unless it's Mario Van Peebles or Carl Weathers or like what's his name? I can't even think of his name now. Or Arnold, yeah, that's true. Or like Stanley Tucci. He doesn't watch his movies.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci.
Why not? I threw Stanley Tucci in there.
He's about to say he's a Tooch fan.
He's a big Tooch.
He's a
like,
fan
I love me
of
some
Tooch.
I do like Stanley Tucci.
There you go. Tooch it up.
He's a good actor, man.
Yes.
The Tooch.
I fucks with the Tooch.
Yeah. The Tooch lights me up, baby. So we'll take a quick break. We're back on the other side. We're going to let Allan enjoy his victory for a minute, and we'll be right back with the 55th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Tooch it up.
Tooching it. Tooch it out.
That's right. Tooch it in and tooch it out.
Tooch it out.
Well, Richard
The Black
Rico,
Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Are you a fan of sketch comedy like Monty Python, Key and Peele, and Saturday Night Live? Have you ever wondered why their sketches are funny? Or maybe why that certain sketch didn't make you laugh? On the comedy podcast Sketch Nerds, we aim to answer those questions while having fun talking about the history and craft of sketch comedy. Every episode features a guest to help us break down our favorite sketches, as well as those submitted by listeners like you. So come nerd out with us and listen to Sketch Nerds at badmedicinecomedy.com/sketchnerds.
Listening to the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast.
Welcome back to the 55th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. It's time for everyone's favorite segment, Fred. Newly branded with our hot new marketing team that we hired. $10,000 an episode they charge us. Well worth every penny. It's time for Fredline News.
Fredline News.
So Fredline, and because again, Allan, our producer, is on the road, so we don't have any of these effects. So we're just going to make them up as we go. Fredline.
So,
news. Fredline news number 1.
On Monday, Florida man was arrested for throwing an alligator
Sponsored by Bang
through
Bros.
through a drive-through window.
You got it like you get me. I love it.
Yeah.
Can you start that one over, Fred, for the listeners at home?
Okay, here we go. A Florida man was arrested on Monday for throwing. Well, I'm sorry. He was arrested on Monday and charged with assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill after he threw an alligator through the drive-through window of a Wendy's restaurant.
Oh, damn. But he didn't. How does an alligator not intend to kill?
He did it as a prank. You know how.
Yeah, oh yeah. The classic throw a deadly predator in the window prank. Love it. I've been doing that since I was a kid.
Here's your food, sir. Ah, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I wanted extra ketchup. Yeah.
So the kid said he found it. He found the alligator on the side. He was driving around and found the alligator on the side of the road. And
he was like, it's an alligator
in his truck.
Wendy's. So he's I guess he's gonna face time. He's gonna have to do time. Is the alligator okay?
I think the alligator is fine. They called in like wildlife resources.
Sure.
And they took the alligator and took it back into the wild or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but like his mom said, he's always doing stuff like this, trying to pull silly pranks.
That's a hilariously silly prank. You're so funny, Junior. Throwing alligators at people at a drive-thru is hilarious.
Oh my God.
That might be the most Florida kid that there ever was. Like, I just don't even know.
No, this dude's 24 years old, man.
Oh well, Florida man.
Florida young man, you know what I'm saying?
How you still pranking at 24, man? Like,
yeah, dude, because everybody wants to be internet famous.
Did he? Did he put it on the internet? Is that what it like spurned it? Or
well, I believe that's what it was for.
Okay, well now I will say this: if he just did it as a prank, like didn't do this for TikTok or as like the new viral
for views and likes,
I'll give him credit as like that's a creative prank, man. Like way to go. Throw a fucking boa constrictor into the KFC.
They said the alligator was like, it weighed probably like 20, 30 pounds, and it wasn't strong enough to, kill you. I mean, it might hurt you, you know what I'm saying? It'd be more like getting a dog bite, you know what I'm saying? But still, man.
Sure, because that's A-okay.
Yeah,
it's perfectly fine if someone throws a dog in the drive-thru at Wendy's. No big deal, guys. Just keep on moving. Just put the dog.
Oh, look at the cute little puppy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at the left. Get him and throw him a cheeseburger and put him on the fries. He's got to get cooking. He needs a
Wawa in there. It's like, this isn't Taco Bell. What is that?
Oh man, look at that! Look at that one, Allan. That's Fredline News, sponsored by Bay Rose.
Fredline News. The second one. So, Matt, I know you were. This is actually about our great state of South Carolina.
Hey, I'm from there.
Yeah, me too, man.
I live there.
It's a nice place. Smiling faces and lovely places.
And places that exist.
A place like Chapin. You ever heard of Chapin? Chapin.
Yes.
Well, it looks like Chapin to me.
It sounds like Chapin, but you'll be Chapin when you stay at the Fairfield Inn. Chapping them thighs. Charlie Mecklenburg area.
Extra starch bed sheets.
That's right. That's right. The starch is all natural. And from various people. Handcrafted. It's artisan starch.
Hey, the best place to sleep is the bathtub.
Right. I would sleep in the bathtub.
Sleep in the bathtub.
With the water on. Okay, so Chapin is a little town right outside of the capital of our great state.
That's right,
Columbia.
Yep, it's about 1,800 people.
Yep,
so, Matt, have you ever wanted to
1,780 of them are related.
You ever wanted to serve
a
food? Community, like
help people?
Want a councilman seat? Would you ever want a councilman?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would definitely run for. I ran for Secretary of Agriculture once. Keeping the grass on the street.
Keeping the grass on.
That's right. So, it made perfect sense.
In the small town of Chapin, their councilwoman, she resigned as a 5-person town council, and she stepped down. So they're gonna have, and nobody filed for the ballot to fill her position.
Nobody wanted to take the job.
Nobody wanted to take the job, or maybe they didn't know about it. It's a small town.
If we'd have known, we could have got our Black Lincoln Collective podcast representatives in Chapin.
Not too late.
It's not too late,
man. They are holding a special election where there will be no one on the ballot, and whoever has the most write-in votes will be elected.
Do they have to live in Chapin?
Probably, but we could work around it.
All right. Hey, Chapin listeners in Chapin.
I think I got a cousin down there. You can use her address.
Yes. Let's get this going. We should write in Freddie Rodriguez. Rodriguez is too hard to spell. Write in Freddie Black.
Yeah. Freddie Black. That's it.
Hashtag Freddie Black. Chapin election 2020.
I am my name.
Sorry, like you close it up. And then you can just show me like, my name's Fred. They're like, of course, that's who they voted for. No, that's amazing though. So they're just letting everybody like go for it. So like, if anything, I would feel like the best thing to do for that would be to find someone that I hate and like get everybody I know like vote that motherfucker on, because I hate that he's gonna have to 3 nights a week for 2 hours a night. He's gonna have to go to these meetings and talk about policy and the most boring stuff in the world. That's a great thing for your enemy,
right? Yeah, make him do something respectable.
Right, like, yeah, that piece of shit. That guy who threw that freaking crocodile in the window should go vote. I'd vote for him.
He just put his name in.
Yeah, we should put the crocodile throwing Floridian.
Right.
Hashtag Wendy's crocodile.
Yeah. If I get elected, everybody gets a crocodile.
Every Hardy's left. 4 crocodiles in the window. I guarantee it. Promise. Down here at Skeeters. Throw Skeeters at them.
Skeeters.
I'm gonna throw a Skeeter at them. Put too much ice in my sweet tea. That's what I wonder. I wonder if it was like a thing against the Wendy's, because I feel like picking up an alligator and then taking it somewhere and delivering, like throwing it is like, that's premeditated.
That would have been better if that would have been premeditated.
Yeah,
but that would have been a better story than I'm just trying to prank you. Like if he got fired from Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy banged my wife.
Goes to the drive-thru, like, hey, it's Rob in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, hey,
Rob, the manager, comes walking up. He's like, here you go. Fuck you, Rob. Those are
exactly. Then that could have been. I'm surprised that wasn't, honestly, because of Florida. I'm surprised that wasn't like, the story wasn't like, oh, man robs Wendy's with alligator instead of gun. Like, give me the money. Give me a McDonald's or a double cheeseburger.
He's holding it by the foot and the tail. He's just like,
tail, one underneath, like, I'm gonna stick my finger in its butthole and it'll bite your face off, Dave. Now give me
dropping fries now, bitch?
No, it's not a crocodile, Susan. It's a fucking alligator. Look at its tail. That's what I expected. And if you read me that, I wouldn't have been surprised one bit.
Right.
Just for the record. Fred's news bit number 2, which was then number 1. Now number 3.
And now it's number 2 again. A chicken hitches a ride and ends up in Vermont's largest city. So evidently,
animals are going crazy up in it. Wait till you do. There's got animals crazy.
Why do I always have it's always the animal thing?
You grew up on a farm.
I know. I can't help it.
It's close to your heart. You're like that girl that I saw on TikTok who was like, what was it, Emmanuel? Don't you touch that Emmanuel, like the ostrich. Have you seen that girl?
No, I have not seen that.
She's like some farm person, and like she makes videos and like, hey, this is how you groom an ostrich or whatever. And she has I guess one ostrich or whatever it is, emu maybe. That's like his name is Emmanuel, and like, and I guess he's real like inquisitive. So like every time she sets her phone somewhere, you'll like see him like, and she's like, Emmanuel, stay away from that. don't you touch it. And then he'll like whack it every time and like knock it over. She's like, damn it, Emmanuel. It's hilarious, dude. It cracks me up. So anyway, back to the chicken, the Vermont chicken.
All right. So a chicken was found on Church Street in Hinesburg, Vermont.
Is Hinesburg the biggest city in Vermont?
According to this article,
I believe you. I just don't know many cities in Vermont.
I don't know. Is that what? That must be where Joe Biden's from.
No, Joe Biden's from Delaware. Right, Delaware?
So I guess Hinesburg is a big it's a
I don't
big
know.
city. I don't know either.
For a little chicken.
Someone was having coffee on Church Street and spotted the chicken. And this is quoted from the person. This is what was her name? Lo Fasano.
Okay.
Lo Fasano.
Sure. That doesn't sound like a made up name by a chicken that a chicken made up at
all. Big Chicken put out this article.
Yeah, exactly. Big egg. Someone
having coffee. She said she was having coffee on Church Street, and she's like, "That's chicken. That's a chicken on Church Street, and I don't know why it's here." So she said, "Wait,
does anyone know why it's there?"
I don't know why.
And her friend
there.
Lo Fasano's friend is like, "Oh, I know why it's here because it's a chicken."
I don't know why. I was looking for like across the road joke here,
right?
But like, I just don't know where it was gonna go. So,
nor do we.
Yeah.
But she was saying, she's like, "What can I do now but find out who this chicken belongs to?"
So did she find out who the chicken?
She called the rehabilitation. She called Shelber Farms
Chicken 911.
And they said, "We don't do chickens." Like, the police told her we don't do chickens.
No, we'll see it on the other side of the road.
She took it home and she used social media and she found out who the chicken belonged to. I mean,
how did they? Did she do the thing like people do on social media where it's like found a chicken, like they like found some keys. Tell me something that's like about them that only you would know. Or like, tell me about this chicken.
He's got one red feather right behind him.
Exactly, yeah. And she's like, "Oh, it's your chicken. It is yours."
But evidently, like, she did. She found the home of the chicken. But what happened? I guess there was a moving truck or something, and it got up under the cab. Under the runaway chicken.
Runaway chicken.
I mean,
the poor
the
abused
chicken was
chicken.
13 miles from where it was. Like
that's not bad. I was thinking it was like cross country chicken.
Right, that would have been a lot better.
So I love that like this lady can find a fucking chicken's family on Facebook, but we can't find like missing kids through it. But like you lose your chicken, we got you covered.
Did the guy show up in a Popeye's uniform?
He showed up with a red white bucket. It's like finally.
Love that chicken from Popeye.
Me and the colonel have been looking for you, boy. I knew you were trying to get on with churches.
Please
Street.
No, sir. Don't send me back. Don't send me back.
He has a British accent.
Yeah, because he's 13 miles from Vermont, which is essentially
right. It's New Britain.
He's like, "Hey, now governor, on my chicken.
Please,
what am I doing in Vermont? just doing chicken shit. I don't know.
I'll tell you what Oh my god. No.
Freddy's chicken-related newsman.
There you go.
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
I'd be so proud of you, wouldn't it?
Fredline News. Forgot it was called Fredline.
Fredline.
Bang Bros would probably appreciate this because, like, you know, I mean, you could if we just change the one word into chicken.
Chicken fucker.
It's just a cock.
Oh, to a cock, yeah. Somebody lost the cock. He lost it.
That cock went under a moving truck and went for 13 miles before a lady saw it across the street. How do I get there?
There's a cock on Church Street.
Now that's one interesting looking cock. I rarely see this many cocks this time of year out on Church Street.
Sir, Is this your cock? Could you tell me something about it? Like,
give me one distinct feature of your cock. Sponsored by Bang Bros. You're welcome, Bang Bros. We did it.
Just for you guys.
Just for you guys. So you got any more news bits? For
I got it.
Fredline news. I got a Fredline news for you.
Go ahead.
When you're done. I guess I can't call it Fredline news, but it's Fred. I'm going to ask you a question, Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared, and ladies and gentlemen at home, be prepared. This shit is gross. Like, there's no other way to say it. This is not great. So a woman, or no, I'm sorry. Before I get to that, let me ask you, Fred, because you may know this already. Again, pop culture genius over here. So, Fred, have you heard the term vabbing before?
Vabbing.
Not vaping and not dabbing. It's vabbing.
Now that you said dab, does it have anything to do with one or the other?
There is dabbing involved, and there are vapors involved.
No, I don't know.
So yes, it has to do with both.
Is this when they blow out the
You wish. You're gonna wish it was, but it's not.
Oh, no,
Fred,
I'm scared.
A woman on TikTok. Her name is. She's a plus size influencer named Julie, spelled in the worst possible way you could. JEWLIEAH is not how you spell Julie, ladies and gentlemen. Has gone viral for explaining the rules of a brand new trend, vabbing. Now, would you like to take a guess as to what it is, Fred?
Yeah, it's when they put like the stuff in their vaginas to tighten it up.
No, not exactly.
No,
it's when they use fluids from their parts on their pulse points to attract the opposite sex with their pheromones.
Doing what?
So, Julie has been so kind as to put, oh my God, as to, oh Jesus.
No, don't bring him in here.
Oh, look at
yeah, he's messed up. Something's going on here. I don't like it. There's something weird going on. Hold on.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah, there's something going on. All right. What's going on? Oh, shit, Matt done left the building.
He got boulayed.
He got boulayed. Matt has left the building. Well, vabbing. Vabbing is what we vabbing. Oh, he got vabbed. He got vabbed. They done vabbed fucking Matt. Bitches.
That's what happened when you talk about the teeth in the hotel.
Big Vab took him out.
Sorry, I had to take a call from Fairfield Suites. Reminding me that their sheets are washed once a quarter of every odd year, that there's a leap year. Guaranteed. So no, Fred, I'm sorry that I had some issues there with the studio. But vabbing, Fred, is when ladies use their various liquids on their body as perfume to attract other men. See? Don't you wish you didn't know that?
Why would you do that?
Because it's an internet trend.
It smells like a fish market.
Indeed.
No.
And just a reminder.
I mean, I like vagina. I like
sure.
You know.
Sure.
It's great.
Sure. We all do.
I just don't know why would you do that? What if Ben did that?
You know what?
If I jerked off in my hand and put a little bit behind my ear, you know?
Just a little bit, just a touch. It'd be like something about Mary in real life.
You said salty?
Like, are my pheromones attracting you?
I just drink a bunch of pineapple juice.
Yeah, my face encrusted in spunk.
You smell like pineapples.
You know it, baby. You just wait till later.
Yeah.
I can smell your bab juice on
Tastes
you.
like it too.
Gross. So before this gets grosser, gross again. Vabbing. Don't Google it. Don't Google it, because I'm trying to do you a public service, friend. You spread the news. If you saw Julie, no offense to Julie, you probably wish you wouldn't have Googled it, just like you wish you didn't know the name of it. So I can guarantee you that.
Does she do that? Does she go like?
I have not seen the application of it, and nor do I plan on watching the application of it. I'll just take her word for it. For the listeners at home, don't watch this week's podcast because, again, it will gross you out. That's the Black Lincoln Collective guarantee. What is she doing? Not that. I hope. I truly hope it's not that. So, but you never know. That reminds me, Fred. This week's show.
It reminds him of something.
That reminds me, Fred. This week's show. This week's Black Lincoln Collective douchebags of the week. Because of that reminded me.
Oh, yeah.
Are Eric Rounds, Josh Riley, and last but not least, the dude who spammed a bunch of racist stuff on our Facebook page.
Oh,
and has apparently deleted his thing because he's a jerk. Is something he has a name and I can't remember it.
We had trolls.
We're officially on the internet now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Because we've been blasted.
Trolling.
Yeah, blasted in the rear end by these dudes.
Keep them trolls a trolling.
Funny. Oh, Tommy T. Tucker. That's it. So, Black Lincoln Collective douchebags of the week are John Riley, Eric Rounds, and Tommy T. Tucker. Hey. Which that's how I assume why I sound like Tommy T. Tucker's my name. My mama made me only have one initial so I could remember it good.
Tommy T.
Tommy T. Tucker.
Tommy T.
Tucker. Welcome to Walmart. Sorry, Tommy T. I know you've had a rough week with all the racism and stuff. So it takes a lot out of you to be that hateful, Fred. So, Fred.
Yeah.
I do have to admit, it made me like, okay, so everybody who listens to the show, please tweet the show and tell us how much you hate us. If nothing else, what happened is nothing happened. We had a post about our show, and some dudes were like, just it was like racist city, and he's like, F you and Confederate flags, and one guy said that we were like the brain rot of of social media or something. I love it.
I guarantee.
I've never felt better. I have never felt more validated. No, absolutely not. I've never felt more validated by what we do than when some dude is like, you guys suck. That makes me happy. So feel free to tweet the show and tell us how much we suck.
Yeah.
I love it. And
you can take it.
That's right. We can take it. You can put it on in next week's episode at BLC Podcast on Facebook or twitter.com/BLC World. Tell us how our face is ugly. We'll put our butt stinks. Yeah, and I will absolutely shout you out in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure to tell you.
We'll put you on the bottom on the roller.
When you get home from working at the city dump, sifting through all the trash for sex toys, I'll make sure to call your name out, Tommy T. Tucker.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I had to bring that up because it was too funny not to bring up.
Tommy Lee.
I love it. Bring the hate, everyone, please.
Tommy T.
Yeah, Tommy T.
You can hate us all you want. Just make sure you don't hate the bed sheets at Fairfield Inn. Fairfield Inn's bed sheets. They were new in 1983. Now more bleach than cloth.
You got a 53 account.
There you go. One account. This is one. Dude, I saw a guy on TV.
You gotta wrap
yeah, he's wrapped that shit up. That's what they did. They just glued it together on the bed. You can't even take it off. I saw a guy on TV who was making a bed out of he had rope, and he used it to make to turn a couple pieces of wood into a bed. It was really very interesting. Really? Probably more comfortable than my bed, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
what did he sleep on?
A bed.
Mattress? Was it a mattress?
No. It was he made it what do you call it? You remember those old
a hammock?
Sort of. You remember those old outdoor chairs from the 80s that had the pattern, the crisscross pattern? It was thick, pieces of
like bamboo.
It was it was like a metal frame. And then it had like, it looked like seatbelt. It was like the thickness of like a seatbelt. And it would like wrap in and out. It would be like,
it was plastic.
Yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
That's what it looked like.
Okay.
Those were some comfortable seats, except for the exposed heated metal part in the summer.
Yeah. Or when they've been sitting outside for 20 years.
Right. And you said it immediately disintegrates. That's one of my nightmares, Fred. I seriously have nightmares.
And then you're stuck in it. You can't get up.
Yeah, you live there forever.
your butt is.
And you're like, this is my home now. Because I can't get up enough momentum to fall to the ground in shame. All I can do is this.
This is fine.
You're like, everything's good. No, I'm purposely in more chair than man now.
I love this.
And it's all I wanted this searing hot metal to be in close contact with my bare skin for hours.
I saw a guy on the internet. He made a chair out of a tree.
Oh, like where they like bend it, like they
he like
start making it grow in a certain way.
Yeah, and then
that's cool.
Weaved it, you know what I'm saying? Like had armrest on it and everything. I was like, damn, that's cool. Man.
Is that good though, or is that? Let me just ask, because I don't know. I'm not trying to be smart ass. So I mean, it's cool.
It probably ain't comfortable. If you
it doesn't have to be comfortable.
Like padded cushions in it.
I just feel like that's like improper use of a tree for some reason. Like I don't.
Why? It's a tree, man.
I know. We're subjugating trees now, man.
Yeah. What else?
Can't the trees just grow? Just grow.
Be like,
grow
I would rather you sit in me. Just
all those other tree friends are making fun of him. Look at Timmy.
He's the tree. He is the
because all the people things sit on him, and they're like, yeah, you're their bitch, Timmy.
And then he'll be like, you know what? They'll never cut me down though. Because
he's like, no, until I grow too large,
weird to look at.
They can't sit in me anymore. I wonder what they'll do with me. I'm sure they'll treat me great.
Oh, friends are
white people, because I guarantee this was a white guy who did this. White people historically treat things great as soon as they have no use for them anymore. So I'm sure we'll be fine. Poor Timmy the tree.
Yeah.
No, it's funny, man. You could tell me that, like you said, that some dude made a tree automatically. I'm like, I feel like 50-year-old white man with a beard.
Dude,
like skinny dude, tie-dye shirt, maybe.
Google it. I mean,
I don't have to Google it because the picture's been painted in my head as soon as you say that, because I know that no one with style would ever do that. I'm just saying, man. It's like me.
But it is interesting though.
No, it's super cool. No, I'm not taking away from the art. Because it's a cool idea and everything, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, just perpetuating the stereotype.
Just not me.
Well, we're just perpetuating the stereotype, man. Of like, hey, look at us, like doing stupid, weird shit. We could be solving the world's problems. Instead, we're making trees out of chairs, or chairs out of trees, and not the normal way of making a chair out of a tree. A fucked up way that takes 56 years to make a chair.
Look,
he started that when he was 3 years old, and now he's an 85-year-old white man. He can almost sit in it. Just imagine if you did that, and then 20 years in, you gain a little weight, and then you can't fit in the tree chair you made anymore. See that?
You see it?
No.
Oh, hold on.
No. For the listeners at home, you're seeing the same thing we're seeing, which is nothing at all.
Let me see the screen, Allan.
This week's Black Lincoln Collective Podcast, episode number 55, is brought to you by Ice.
Not letting me.
Hey, everybody, chill out.
If you don't share it, I can't see it.
Fred's still trying to use computers.
No.
This week's episode is brought to you by technical difficulties.
It won't let me.
Anyway, it's a dude who made a chair out of a tree.
It is.
I'm going to do my radio voice for this the rest of the show. Probably not. Why did he build a tree out of a chair? A chair out of a tree. Regis? Who was Regis's guy? What was his name? Filbert? No, it wasn't Filbert. What was his name?
Gelman or something?
Gelman?
Yeah, something like that.
Gelman. Yeah. What are you doing? You're building a tree out of a chair out of a tree. Yep, that's exactly what I thought he looked like. It's a cool chair, make no mistake. But that is, if you'd have asked me to draw that out, it would have looked exactly like that guy. tree.
I mean, you got Crocs with socks on too. Come on. Man.
Sure. I mean, that was number one. I could have told you that without ever seeing the picture, Fred. That's just how it goes, man. It is now. Is it racist if I say that because I'm white? Is it reverse racism?
No, it's just.
So I like the day. I like the
observation.
I like that white people came up with this term called reverse racism, which is racism on white people. It's not reverse. It's still just racism. But we're like so much like they could never do that to me that we were like, let's say pretend it's reversed. It just kills me, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Reverse
racism.
Yeah, they're like, we just make some shit up because we wouldn't want to be chunked in with those other people that are racist. Anyway, I digress from nothing. So, yeah, I can't even. Dude, hey, you know what? By the time this show's over, I'll only be 14 days away from getting my fucking pizza, which I really hope they don't screw it up. Imagine. So this is what I'm seeing in my head.
How many inches is it?
I don't know. I think it's a small. I think we went with the small. We popped for the small because I'm like, I'm probably not going to be hungry in 3 weeks. Let's get a small. Makes perfect
1:15
right.
p.m.
Yeah, like 1:15 a.m. Which actually that's the perfect time for pizza. But no, we got it's. I think it's like a 14 or 16 inch pie. So and I mean it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be really good. But it just cracks me up, man. I can't. Again, I seriously wake up every morning and I'm like, and then I know I'm going to get it. Yeah, I got till 10 days from today. 10 days from the recording of this episode. What? A week from the airing of this episode.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure to post pictures of the pizza eventually.
You waited 2 weeks.
Eventually on Facebook. Yeah, dude, that's what's crazy. Don't forget to follow the show on Facebook. Tell us how much we suck. Tell me how much that pizza's a ripoff at facebook.com/BLC Podcast. And also tweet the show about how much you shouldn't order pizza 2.5 weeks in advance at twitter.com/BLC World.
I think it's a
great gimmick. No, dude, it's great.
It's a gimmick. Yeah, it's a great gimmick. And then like that also keeps your costs low. So like you say, know what you're gonna make. Doing. Right. Yeah. There's no waste. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm using this much X amount.
Right. You know no, I mean, I get it. I get the business model. I mean, it's a great business. Right. And again, we're creating scarcity, which is like the whole thing. That's what's been happening in the stock market, right, Fred? Right.
Got that FOMO. Earnings are tomorrow, the 4th.
What does that mean? Thursday. What does earnings mean? Explain it.
Like their second quarter.
Okay, so that's like the reward. So do you get paid tomorrow? Is that payday?
No, it just says how much business they did and how much money they made in the second quarter.
Oh, so and then that will dictate how their third quarter.
Right. In a true like stock
it's
market.
Freddie's Stock Report brought to you by Bang Bros. Banging out those stocks.
The stock report is brought to you by Bang Bus.
My Bang Bus. Yeah. Get on the bus.
Fredline News. My Bang Bros. But like truly, like if it's a good report, you made money, you did, then the stock market should react to that. Your price should go up. You know, if it's bad, then it should go down. Right. But no, AMC killed it this quarter. Like, I mean, they had Top Gun, which did like I think over $1 billion globally. Love and Thunder. What was the other? Spider-Man? No, was it Spider-Man? No, no, Doctor Strange.
And don't forget The King's Daughter and Pinocchio, A True Story, and Blacklight.
Do you hear about the Batgirl?
I heard that they canceled it.
Yeah, they made it.
Why did they? So they made it like entirely.
They made it. Yeah, they made it's in the can. You know what I'm saying? It's done. And they refused to show it. Like people were saying it was that bad.
Really?
But it had I can't remember the girl who played Catwoman or Batwoman. But
it's Batgirl, I think.
Batgirl. Batgirl.
Batgirl woman.
Batgirl woman.
But she has a name.
It's like
Barbara Gordon is not it.
Technically.
DC Comics is also not it. It was directed by ID Bel and starring.
He did Bad Boys for Life.
Batgirl.
I think that new Pinocchio is going to be good too.
New Pinocchio?
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, it is going to be. So they canceled it for why though?
Well, they were saying they want to go back to a more theater quality.
Okay. Oh, so like they just did a shitty job on it then?
$90 million was the budget. $90 million.
DC wonders why.
It.
You have to sell a lot of comic books.
That was like a CW episode.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's like a 2-hour CW.
That's rough. Well, so was it originally going to go straight to streaming, and then they had changed their mind?
It was. They were going to go. They were going to put it on HBO Max, but like now everybody's scared about like Peacemaker. They're like, so
yeah. Well, Peacemaker was awesome.
Yeah, Peacemaker was awesome, and they were like, "Well, you're going to cancel Peacemaker?" They was like, "No, don't worry, Peacemaker is safe."
No, you can't. Peacemaker was awesome.
Yeah, dude, Peacemaker was.
I would watch. That was like Peacemaker and The Boys are probably my two favorite. Series, like comic book series this year.
Right.
So, did you watch RRR?
I did not watch RRR.
Allan?
I don't have 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
You don't have to watch it all at once.
Look, as I sit in my hotel room all by myself with my
as I sit in the Fairfield Inn, licking these sheets for no reason. Just vabbing with these sheets, baby.
Hey, Allan,
Fairfield Inn, home of vabbing.
Your sheets are fabulous.
It's comfortable, so I can tell you. I don't know about it now.
Yep, not as comfortable all of a sudden. It's funny how that works.
You bring that black light with you.
That's right. No, you don't bring a black light everywhere.
You should run to Spencer's and get you a black light.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
See what's up.
Fairfield Inn. We guarantee your black light won't work here. So yeah, no, Fred. I like I said, I can't believe I did read that. I can't believe they wasted $90 million. But that's why DC can't do anything, man.
Yeah,
that's why they suck.
And then they don't know what they still don't know what they're going to do about the Flash movie because of the Ezra Miller.
Oh yeah, because he's all like, what did he do? He like molested somebody or something?
Yeah, he was touchy, feely.
You're a weirdo, man.
Yeah, just. I said that they should take Barry from the CW and bring him, just move him right over.
Yeah, why not?
The fans would love that
because they're going to say that he's not like a movie star guy. He's,
right? Make
he's
him a movie
TV
star.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference.
Oh, it's coming up.
Reprogram the cyborg.
It's coming up on its last season too.
Oh, really? See, look at that. All good things are coming to an end.
13 years, man. That shit was on forever.
Yeah. Speaking of coming to an end, I think it's time to call it a night, boys. I have a dog and a cat beside me. And they're saying, go to bed, you old motherfucker. So thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed the 55th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. We'll be back next week with a brand spanking new version of this. Probably not funnier, maybe the same. We don't know. Who knows what's going to happen week to week? Not I,
Captain.
Emotional. Say goodnight, everybody. Good night, Fred. And you say goodnight, everybody. And Allan, you say goodnight.
BLC you later.
I'll see you in hell.
Yeah. And fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuckcancer.org. For real.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Stay classy, San Diego.